Hey everybody, I got my husband the AYN Thor Max for Father's Day. He often picks his own gifts because he's better at all of the specification stuff than I am, and that was what he wanted. He's been really into collecting handhelds here recently, and so I made it happen. I want to unbox it so that I can get these screen protectors and stuff on there for him. He can't apply them to save his life. So, anywho, um, let's get to it. Real quick, I'm going to be recording from my glasses so that you can see it from my perspective as well as, coming back to face talk to you about it. So now let's get started. Okay. But this is nice. This looks good. It is beautiful. I do not want to cut this ribbon. I want it to basically be intact whenever he gets the box back or whenever he gets to open it. Let's see how this works. Oh, okay. It's a nice little magnetic closure box. Top screen specs. It doesn't actually give you any specs, but this is telling you what all of the buttons are. Here's the specs. System parameters. 6-inch AMOLED primary screen. 3.92-inch AMOLED secondary screen. So, processor 8 Gen 2, 4nm CPU. All right. Sounds good. Here are the system parameters according to AYN for the Thor. You've got the Thor base, the Thor Pro, the Thor Max, and the Thor Lite. I will put a screenshot of these up for a little bit so you can screenshot it, pause it, do whatever you want if you want to compare them yourself. Okay. So, like I said, this is the AYN Thor Max that we got for him. It is from pre-order batch 5. It still has the USF 4.0 memory, which is no longer available due to the RAM crisis. So thank you, AI data centers. Anyways, ooh, that opens so smoothly. This is nice. Very, very nice. So the ABYX buttons are definitely squishy. The D-pad feels a little clicky, but still good. Joystick smooth, very nice. This entire front panel is glass. It has 2 OLED displays. This is awesome. So here I actually have my old 3DS XL, and you can do like a side-by-side comparison. So holding it, the triggers are kind of in an awkward space. So like whenever I'm just holding it naturally, I've got my fingers on the ABYX buttons and my left hand is over here on the joystick like this, just holding it like do. My fingers naturally want to rest on the L1 R1 buttons. I think that's, yes, L1 R1 is how they have them labeled too. So I don't know like how that would be for racing games or shooting games whenever you're trying to run around and go boop, 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 boop. I did 3D print some trigger extender things because my husband has a lot bigger hands than I do, so I have no idea how the triggers are going to feel for him. But I'm going to try putting these on and stuff too to see how well they work. They were just free files that I found online, so hopefully it all checks out. So since it has dual OLED displays and both faces are made entirely of glass, I'm going to go ahead and put the screen protectors on because this was a $469 device before taxes, and we had to wait 3 months, which they are not $469 anymore. AYN has increased the price. The Thor Max comes with two different memory storage options now. You can get 512 gigabytes or you can get the 1 terabyte. The 512 gigabyte now is 469, which is how much this 1 terabyte device was. Now 1 terabyte is $549, and this is all before taxes, shipping, and this is in US dollars. I do think it's worth noting that the base, Pro, and Max models have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, while the Lite only has the Snapdragon 865 set, which won't keep up with performance quite the same way. So keep that in mind whenever you are deciding which one you want to purchase. Okay, now that I have the screen protectors on, which gave me terrible trouble, I can't remember which one I ordered, but no. We're going to turn it on. Ooh. Does a little vibrate whenever you turn it on, unless that's just it trying to tell me that it is dead. Nope, you gotta push and hold the power button to turn it on. Aw, okay. I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want to do any of the setup. I want my husband to do all of the setup for himself. So overall, I do think that this is going to be a great emulation tool. It's going to help make strides in PC gaming for sure, because if you do not have the money to get a Steam Deck, or if you cannot find a Steam Deck, or if you cannot find a Lenovo Legion Go S, like my husband got for me for my birthday. Anyways, if you cannot find one or cannot afford one, these are a much affordable option. Okay, so there is an Android app. They can give you access to Steam, Epic, and other gaming libraries. It is game native and game hub. So we can download those on here and get access to Steam games on here. And as long as they aren't too humongous, they should be able to run just fine. It's going to be, perfect for DS and 3DS emulation. I mean, obviously the screen isn't going to be a 3D screen like the 3DS was, but it's still going to play those games just fine because with the 3DS, that was an option. You could turn it up, turn it down, whatever you wanted to do. So that is going to conclude this video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask me. If I don't have the answers, my husband will, and I will type them out for you. um, yeah, thank you all and have a wonderful day. If you like this video, please like it and follow or subscribe, depending upon what platform you are seeing this on, and feel free to share it with your friends. Bye.